Eventide has a history of innovation that slants on the eccentric, unknown, and uncharted. This is a complex beast. Did I read the manual? I did. Did I understand it? No. Is that okay? Yes. I know not everyone will agree with me, but not understanding something completely leads to discovery, exploration, and accidental fascination. It's like using a synth. The joy is in the unknown. What's gonna happen if I turn this knob? And once all the knowledge is devoured, you may find your creativity feeling a little dry, crusty, and tired. After all, you sort of know everything. I like to let my intuition guide me to new sonic territories. This is no normal compressor. This is Eventide. So in today's episode, our ears are the instructions. Tonight we're going to make some drum loops. I got these drums that I've recorded during my sabbatical. They are mono, and I'm going to be running them through the Omnipressor. Once I get a setting that I like, I'm then going to send it to the multi-track Fostex. And the point of that is my drumming is a little bit sloppy, so what I want to do is speed it up. I want to get a little experimental with it. Okay, here's this session. In here we have 4 microphones. Here's our kick. That's before I decided to stuff it with a pillow. Here's our overhead. I have it quite low right now. And I was doing a 60s style, so I did only under snare. All together, we get something like this. So I want to use the Omnipressor kind of like how maybe someone in the 60s would use it. I just want to squash the entire drum set. I want to run everything together and make it kind of pump and breathe. But then I'll be utilizing the mix knob. Back when this unit was originally released, it did not have a mix knob. That's something they added for the reissue. So it brings it into a more modern world because we all know how much we love our parallel processing. Parallel processing is when you have an original dry signal and you mix it with a heavily processed signal. It kind of gives you the best of both worlds. So if you don't want to commit to a very extreme style of processing, you can then blend it in with the original signal. Okay, here's the loop that I'd like to use. To turn the Omnipressor on, you simply flip this line switch. We have a bass cut, a sidechain, which is not currently plugged in, the meters, our classic threshold, attack, release, the function knob, which is very unique to this compressor, and these 2 limit parameters, attenuation and gain. From what I've read online, people have said that's where you can get the most psychedelic. So let's turn it on and explore the function knob. I'm going to start with mix all the way. Already right away you can hear it's pretty extreme. Let's play with the attack. And the release. I won't attempt to explain compression in this video because there's many people who have done a much better job. I highly recommend watching the video by House of Kush. They do a great job of explaining it in such a unique way. Attack and release is where all the fun happens. I feel like you can really shape the sound. And for me, most of the time what I'm trying to do is make my drums shorter and tighter. I don't want a really long release. I usually want something more like this. But there's a time and place for really expanding and just blowing up the drums. It just depends on the song. And that's why I've added a little loop down here from the Lenovo pack, just so we can have some music to listen to and compare. It makes it much easier. So let me play that loop and then I will continue to play with the parameters. Now what I'd like to do is take this sound and begin using the mix knob. So we're going to be able to find a happy medium before our really overly processed drums and our dry signal. Now let's turn it off. Now I know that's kind of a large level jump, so let's try to gain match it to give us a more even perspective. So even with the gain matched, you can hear that the snare has a lot more punch to it. Now another thing this compressor has is an expansion function, which is the opposite of compression. As compression is pushing things down, the expansion brings things up. And I think there I'll be able to get a lot of use in parallel when I'm trying to lower the sound of hi-hats especially, right? So here's the idea. Let's put the mix on full, and then I'm going to use the expansion to just focus on the kick and snare. Now let's mix it in with the dry. Let's bring in the music. Now right away I could tell that it was too choked, right? Hear that? So let's adjust it. For a drum sample maker, this thing is magic. I just can't believe it. I knew it as soon as I used the plugin version. I don't know if you remember my very first video of mixing drums. I said I hate plugin compression, and I still do. I really do. But the Omnipressor plugin was really, really unique and stood out to me. So now what I'd like to do is run a bunch of different style loops through the Omnipressor, and I want to try different styles of compression. I want to enhance the transients, I want to soften the transients. I got a couple different sessions of drums at different BPMs. They're all from the same day, and let's try it. First we'll do this one. Alright, let's just go extreme. That sounds good. I'm going to record it with the pitch all the way down. And that's going to allow me to speed it up really, really fast. Why don't we hear a little bit of that? I like it. Let's keep going. Even though the playing is very sloppy, when we speed it up, you won't hardly notice. kind of like that too. This sounds really good. Let's keep collecting. I'm actually going to switch to an older session now because I put a pillow in the bass drum. I was playing it and I was thinking, oh my God, this thing is like full bore. It's totally open, just banging around. Let's silence it. So that's the sound that we got there. What I'd like to do is really soften it. I want to bring this attack down. I want to really chill this attack out. So mix all the way so I can really hear it and really bring it down. Let's get pumping. Okay, so then we're gonna go totally dry and introduce that wet to find the perfect scenario. Whoa. Calm down, DJ Shadow. Let's play it back. Sounds really cool. Keep it moving. Let's go back to mix all the way. And let's start fresh again. Let's get something different going. I want to go back to compression. Much slower. Let's go for some more exaggerated pumping style compression. Oh God. Heavy compression. Okay. Rewind. Speed up all the way. Let's go back to that right one. A little hot. This mic is not supposed to be going in there. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got the time. I think what I want to do is open another session. Ah, you hear that? So there's a piano inside the room. Actually, there's 3. And the soundboards will just go off and they kind of make their own natural reverb. So I put a microphone on the soundboards. Now, did I end up liking it? Not necessarily. So it's there if it's needed, but today we're not going to use it. It sounds like this. Sounds really nice. Hold on, let's check the phase. I'll be damned, it's in perfect phase. And I kind of like what the Omnipressor is already doing to it. Let's give it a lift. I mean, we're pumping here. If I bring in more mix. Attack is kind of wonky. No, let's bring some punch back. That's it. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Straight to tape. No questions asked. Is it just me or does that sound absolutely unbelievable? I'm gonna slow this one down. Jesus. Okay, higher. What else we got in this session, okay? Was I doing anything else right? Oh, my nemesis, the 16th notes. Damn, dare I say that sounds like I'm playing okay that day? That's just grimy. We don't have much time left, so let's try one more thing. I'm going to close the release down and bring more attack. I like it. Let's go. It's funny, I spend a good amount of time mixing those other sessions. This one, going straight to tape through the Omnipressor, sounds best raw. Just sounds good. Sounds like a drum set. Oh, a little righty action? I was feeling myself today. A fill? Now I'm just trying to do jazz. I think that's a wrap. All these drums are going to be available on Patreon. So if you are interested in getting them, mosey on over there. I only have one tier. It's $5. Check it out.